From some hyper-realistic drawings to his huge heart, Seattle-based artist Keegan Hall is being recognized all over the world for teaming up with celebrities to create some pencil drawings and then donate those proceeds to organizations in need.
Yeah, you might recognize his famous drawing of Michael Jordan taking flight. And now he's teaming up with the University of Washington to help raise money for Mary's Place. So joining us now to share all about it, the incredible man behind the artwork, Keegan Hall. Hi.
Hey, hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. We were just during the break looking at this, and I can't believe
Marvelous.
that this is not a photo, that you draw these.
Yeah, it takes a long time, so
Yeah.
I think I get to kind of enjoy the fruits of it when it looks like it's fast to you guys because you see the time
Sure.
lapse, but
Yeah.
yeah, different in real life.
Well, obviously your art's unreal, and you do make magic with your pencil. I know I was reading a little bit about you this morning. You were into art as a kid, and then you kind of, took a break. Tell us a little bit about your journey and what really inspired you to kind of pick up the pencil again, later.
Yeah, it's kind of a wild story, but I went to University of Washington undergrad, was an art major, and coming out, graduating, a lot of people told me art's not a real career, try something else, you're not that good. And I believed them, so I switched directions and got into business, went to work for the Seattle Sonics for 5 years until they left, of course. That's another story. But just went down the road of business and no art, never had any plans to return. And then kind of had a shock to my system, you can say, when my mom unexpectedly passed away.
I'm so sorry.
And and that's what really forced me to take a step back in life and where I was heading, what I wanted to do, the type of impact I want to have. And something about that moment, called me back to art. I sat down and drew a picture, something I hadn't done in almost 10 years.
Wow.
And then the ball started rolling.
Wow.
Look, we're not going to make you name any names, but, for the record, if you told this guy he wasn't good, how silly do you feel
Yeah.
now? Tell us a little bit about Keegan 200 and why it is something that is so important to you.
Yeah, this was something that I was born pretty early in me getting back into art. It was a way for me to use my art to give back to kids that grew up like me, essentially. I grew up in a small town of Sumner, and I lived in a trailer park most of my life. And, there wasn't a lot of opportunities around for kids like me to get involved in different activities. So it's essentially, I team up with an athlete or musician. I'll do a drawing. We'll create 200 prints. We both sign them, and we sell them and donate 100% of the proceeds to various charities.
Oh my gosh, what a cool project. And as of this morning, you've raised more than $678,000. That's incredible. And now you're working with a football player at UW for your next project. So tell us all about that and what it will be benefiting.
Yeah, if you haven't been following, the Huskies are one of the top teams in the country, which is awesome. We have one of the best quarterbacks, I think the best quarterback in the country, Michael Penix Jr. So Michael and I are teaming up. Of course, the 200 prints, we're going to sign them, and 100% of the proceeds will be donated to Mary's Place here in Seattle. So they do great work, and we're excited to support them.
That's wonderful.
It is. Will you share with us some of the other athletes that you've worked with? You've also worked with entertainers, politicians. Is there any one particular person that really stands out in your mind?
Oh man, there's a lot. Every project's
Yeah.
unique in a different way. One of my personal favorites was Eddie Vedder. I'm a big Pearl Jam fan, so getting to spend time with him and his family was awesome. Giannis Antetokounmpo plays for the Bucks. We actually just finished that up. We flew out to Greece and did a whole thing in Greece for that project. Dave Grohl of Foo Fighters. So there's like a huge story behind each one of these. So it's so fun, and I'm so fortunate to get to work with so many people and make a big impact in our community.
Making a huge impact. And something really unique too is that you hide a little Easter egg in each of your drawings. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's just a little fun little wrinkle I like to add to all my drawings. So I hide my face in pretty much all of my drawings.
Do you?
Sometimes it's obvious, so in this one there wasn't any faces for me to take over.
There he is.
So I had to kind of put myself in the fur.
Oh my gosh.
One's like this Jordan one. There are faces, so I'll hide myself in the crowd.
Are you in there a couple times?
I'm in there just once.
Okay.
So it's
Very cool.
Fun little activity you could do at home.
That's really cool. It's like a Where's Waldo?
Exactly.
So, we were talking about some of the many incredible people that you've worked with as well. You also drew for President Barack Obama, Macklemore. So talk to me about what it's like for you. I mean, do you ever get starstruck?
Yes and no. It's been weird. I think, not to go back too far, but when I lost my mom, everything changed for me. I was a very shy, quiet kid. And once I kind of took that impact and felt it at my deepest part of my soul, I kind of shed a lot of that.
Yeah.
And so it's allowed me to open up quite a bit and talk and meet people. So, I mean, one of the biggest opportunities that I had that I was maybe a little bit starstruck was meeting Michael Jordan.
Of course.
Yeah, that was kind of a crazy experience where he reached out and wanted me to do a piece for him and hand deliver it to him. So that was like, damn, Michael, hey.
Very cool.
What's going on here?
That's amazing. And let people know, where can they buy your artwork?
Yeah, just my website, KeeganHall.com. It's all there, and lots of different causes you can support and raise money for charity.
Well,
Very
thank you
cool.
so much for joining us. This has been so amazing. Again, we've posted info on Keegan 200 on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.